Hello and welcome everyone, this is Calebovitsch coming to you with another episode of Underlords Post-Mortem, a video series where I try to extensively talk through games of Dota Underlords I have played previously and analyze them as much as I can, because, you know, a lot is going on usually, and when I'm playing just for the sake of playing it, my full attention is not on explaining what I am doing, at least not always. So that is what I am here to achieve, what I have set to achieve, to talk a bit more about everything that's going on right here, right now. If you are new to the game, there is a Dota Underlords guide for Upstarts that is linked in the description of the video, probably somewhere below, on teamrankstar.com. And let's get started. Let's see what this game had to offer. Also, a side note, this game was recorded before the patch that buffed tier 4 and tier 5 units, so previous to the August 24th patch. Okay, I have started off with Tusk, and I am leaving the store to get 2 Venomancers for myself to get that combination going. I was not thinking about blacklisting units at all, but that is not really the case anymore after tonight's patch update. You can only blacklist units in the store when you reroll. Use either the free reroll or the 2 gold reroll for the units. Otherwise, it does not matter, you can get all the random stuff that is out there. Claymore to be a bit more aggressive. Sometimes if you know you are set for some specific combinations, I mean, you could go for Brooch as well, but right here, right now, I think just the Savage combination for Venomancer is what I'm going for. Now Claymore goes on Tusk. Right now in these early rounds it does not matter. Usually items which give bonus to attack value should go on units which attack faster and or longer, while the plus attack speed items should go on units who deal higher damage, or for units whose ultimate abilities you want to trigger as fast as possible. Right now, in round 2, I am offered Fall from Grace. Humans count as Heartless, and that is a very, very good start usually for an Undead Knight combination. And that is what I could try and force here. So I am offered a 3rd Venomancer and a Luna. So already having a 2-star round 3 means I have a higher chance of winning round 4, the first versus round. And that is usually a good way to start a match of Dota Underlords, for sure. Right now I'm picking Luna because, as I said, Fall from Grace means I could want to force Knights a bit if it is possible, obviously. Otherwise I have just lost an early item, and early items sometimes just do not do a lot. I will have to check in the lobby on the scoreboard what are people going for. Right now I'm just picking up Chainmail for the frontliner and the sword for the unit that is attacking faster, and that is Luna, who also has glaives that bounce around all the enemies. Right here, nothing that I really want, if I have to be honest. I'm usually not thinking about blacklisting, but right now, as I said, blacklisting only works when you are rerolling, so none of these really matter for me. I think I can just leave this combination as is. I have 2 Savages, I have a 2-star Venomancer, I already have a Luna. I opted to buy a Mage and an Elusive because, well, the Mage is human, which counts as Heartless, so it can go into a combination. And Elusive, well, Luna is already elusive, so that Wind Ranger might also come in handy for that combination. Unfortunately, the opponent has not 1, but 2 2-star units, and, well, 2 is better than 1, as mathematicians say, more often than not. So, unfortunately, although I thought I had a great start, the opponent had an even better start, so losing this round, at least I get a free reroll, seeing what I can come up with. Maybe some Knights, maybe some Elusives. And let's see. Oh, Fall from Grace does not work at all with an Elusive composition, because it's either a human or an Elusive. either or. Batrider and Omni Knight, and to an extent a second Wind Ranger might make me want to go into Knights with 2 Batriders and an Omni Knight. I think I also might want to get rid of Tusk, yes, but I have to give the armor to someone. I'm also thinking about Witch Doctor, yes, because Witch Doctor is a troll, and given that Batrider is also a troll, it is the early combination for a 3rd, 4th, 5th unit in Knights. Usually, at least in the beginning. Later on he can be replaced by other stuff. Oh my, the opponent is doing a full Bloodlust combo here, and I am losing yet again. Quite massively. But fret not, this is only 5 damage, oh my goodness. 5 damage in round 5, and another opponent who had 2 2-star units, well, one of them was a druid, so yeah, you know how it goes. So I've gotten rid of those Wind Rangers. I could go for druids here, but I'm opting not to, and that's good because the free reroll gives me a Chaos Knight and an Omni Knight, and Chaos Knight could get here instead of this one. Honestly, I think I just might want to not buy another Omni Knight, just level up and pull up Venomancer onto the board, but it turns out I opted not to. I mean, that was also an option, depending on whether you want to go for additional gold from interest early on, or for trying to go for victories and or win streaks. Right here, right now, this could be a victory, this could be a loss, it is somewhere in between, but it's probably going to be a victory, especially that Chaos Knight is gonna stun someone right now. Yep. So yes, finally a victory for good old Calebovitsch. Well, having 4 knights and 4 units is a great big buff of plus 40, as far as I remember, plus 40% damage reduction from both physical and magical damage. So yeah, I'm getting near to 10 gold, and we have 3 Drow Rangers. Picking them up right now is a decent option because, well, they are heartless. That alongside Omni Knight gives me a heartless bonus right now. Drow Ranger also buffs all the units that are around him. Her. And when you even combine 3 from that good old shop offering, if you combine 3 to a 2-star version, you can sell it without any losses for 3 gold anyway. Alright, so right now I'm not going for interest, I'm more likely to go for just trying harding for win streaks. I am quite low right now, lower on the gold, but yeah. Can I be the victor? Probably not, given how many Plague Wars had been spawned. I mean, 2 2-star Venomancers already. At least it's just 2 health. If I am at 97 or 91 early on, it does not matter that much. The problem is I only have 6 gold, and I am scrambling to get up to 10 for the interest. So I opted to sell my 2-star Venomancer and have my 2-star Drow Ranger instead, and keep my knights. Keep my knights up to try and get my gold that way. I also sold Witch Doctor, but I can get another Witch Doctor to get that troll combination started anyway. But right now, Drow Ranger is taking that place. And yes, this could be a victory. Yes, I am picking that Witch Doctor, and given that I am victorious, I do not need to use the free roll right now. If you have a free reroll, you can save it up for later. Just remember, if you are losing a match, use it. You don't get any doubles there. Okay, so a victory finally, getting some gold and an interest also finally. It is round 9. In theory, I could level up here, especially if I get 2 Witch Doctors and level up. And is that what I'm doing? But if I do that, yes, I need to remember to put him onto the board as well. Witch Doctor has a very good stun ability, so he can control the crowds quite easily. So I opted to go for power and winning another match, trying to go for an earlier win streak rather than going for interest. Oh me, oh my, that is a lot of assassins, but as you might have seen from those small whirly circles, that was Witch Doctor at work for sure. So 4 knights, 2 heartless, 2 trolls in 6 units. That is a decent combination. I mean, aside from the 6-0 win streaker, I am not that bad when it comes to gold. People are going 3 and 3, more likely than not. First intermission, just a money round, nothing to see here. Move along. I'm going to get 6 gold. Why did I buy a sniper? I have no idea why I bought that sniper. Especially that, well, right now it wouldn't matter because there's no more blacklisting in situations such as this. But after this round I will get 5 + 1 gold up to 16. If I sell that sniper, it's going to be up to 19. And if I win round 11, it is 2 more interest, so 8 gold in total. But probably, well, let's first see what we get here. When you are going for knights, you need, or rather want, to get a lot of good items for them. Knights can, I mean, good items can make or break a knight composition. Especially you need, well, you have survivability, i.e. Helm of Undying is not the greatest, but it is a very good proposition when you have the other thing, when you take all the other stuff into account. So right now I have another Omni Knight, and that is a great option to get right now. I want to get Luna as well. I can sell the sniper in a moment. I'm also thinking of getting Pudge because he has that Heartless tag, which can also come into play, but probably not. Probably I would rather go for stuff like Necrophos or Lick. And obviously Abaddon and Dragon Knight. So a knight composition in the end, aside from 6 knights, you want to probably usually get a Heartless, a Troll, a Dragon, stuff like that. So the usual suspects are Witch Doctor, are Viper, are Necrophos, and to a certain extent Lick, because knights are very good on the defensive, but they do not have that much damage dealers, i.e. DPS units. So Viper is good for that. You can also splash stuff with high DPS such as Phantom Assassin, such as Slark. Well, it all depends on what you are getting offered here. Right now, nothing in the store, so selling Sniper is the way to go. I have 3 2-star units and 3.5 synergies, because demons are not entirely a synergy, or at least they're a synergy half the time if the opponent isn't running Demon Hunters. Fortunately, just one is doing Demon Hunters right now. Right now I will also pause for a moment. As you can see, I'm in second spot right now, with the first person having a 7-0 win streak. Me and Sunkist are going for knights. I am, fortunately, I have Fall from Grace, the best knight global item. One person is going for Bloodbound, sorry, 2 people are going for Bloodbound. 1 person is going for Savages, 2 are going for Druids, 1 for Assassins, 1 for Wizards, and that's about it. So it's quite even. I don't see any Brawnies, I don't see a lot of Primordials. What else? People are not going for Hunters either, so I mean, Knights should be a decent option here, as always. I mean, Knights are the basic go-to combination, honestly. They hold their ground very, very well, and if you can get a 3-star Luna, a 2-star Dragon Knight with another Dragon, and a couple of items for them as well, they can certainly be the powerhouse they deserve to be. They were knighted for some reason anyway, so they must be worthy of something after all. Okay, another victory for Calebovitsch, and I have even managed to win with the first player, scoreboard-wise. That was quite fortunate, so yeah, yes, I had my revenge. Going up to tier 3 when it comes to gold. After the Rankstar, I'm gonna get Abaddon for sure. I'm also thinking about Disruptor, but I don't know, maybe I will just pick him just because. If you can get an early 2-star tier 4 unit, it's going to be good anyway, whether you have some combinations for that or not. Also, I also went for Lycan because he is Heartless as well. I mean, Human to Heartless from Fall from Grace. Yeah. Oh, this is going pretty well despite the opponent having a ton of 2-star units. Probably I can prevail, or maybe not. We'll see in a moment. No, usually Puck is just too much, especially if he can fade out. No, it was the Drow Ranger after all. Also, the Drow Ranger should be replaced sooner rather than later with probably Abaddon, especially if I can get it to a 2-star. 32 gold, I could go for selling Lycan. I would like to go for buying Viper if I can. If my gold is in a good position, I could... no, sorry, wait. I should sell Disruptor and Lycan, go to 39 and hope to win the next round. Yes, that's what I'm going for. Then, after the round starts, I'm going to buy Viper, because Viper is usually quite decent. I see that the assassin person already has a 2-star Viper, and it is usually better than Puck to combine with your Dragon Knight, and you usually want a dragon in combination with your Dragon Knight because it unlocks a ton of possibilities, especially from what I remember, faster attack speed, and that's what you want your Dragon Knight actually to be, your main DPS, damage per second unit. Okay, this is going to be another money round, number 15, the Dog and Pony Show. In theory I could switch them over, but it's usually not gonna matter. In all fairness, if I have a decent squad, it doesn't matter if I put front to back and back to front, but you usually should remember to do that in those rounds. Right now, given that I have 48, Viper is not necessary right now. I mean, I want to stock up on Vipers if my economy allows me to. So if I have 48 and I can sell a Viper to get an additional gold piece from interest, sure, I'm doing that. I'm doing that as early as round 15. I'm not gonna need those Vipers by round 21 or 26, depending on how this composition goes, and honestly how my economy goes. Yeah, as I said, no real worries, no real deaths here. Having 4 knights side by side is very good for your defensiveness. It is bad to see me only having a 1-star Bat Rider, but there are like 7 bats out there only. I could... no, I think I should go for Blink Dagger. On the other hand, Blink Dagger on what? On Troll? Yes, to get the stun going as fast as possible. You usually do not want to get your Blink Dagger, sorry, not Blink Dragon, Blink Dagger on a Knight, because you want your Knights to be in a nice, good, even composition. 2x2, 4x4, sorry, 2x2, 3x2, something like that. 4x4 would be too much for this game. What I wanted to say is that Knights are also one of the easier compositions to place on the battlefield because you just want to have them near each other. One another? I always get those confused. Anyway, yeah, so a lot of defensiveness here, just need to kill the remaining assassins, and assassins are usually quite squishy. Quite squishy indeed. So can we get there? Yes. Helm of the Undying for the win. That is what you really want from that Helm of Undying, just the final 4 seconds to deal that final couple of points of damage there. Also, it is round 17, so I'm leveling up to level 7 as usual. I can also pick up an Omni Knight, and I think I want to get Abaddon on the battlefield. I'm also thinking of getting Kunkka instead of Drow Ranger, or just Kunkka instead of Abaddon, because it's not another knight, and giving him the helm so that he can maybe ship it not once but twice. Alright, who is this opponent? 3-star Bounty Hunter in round 17 already, that is nice for them. They also seem to be having a lot of scrappy synergies with just murderizing all of my side of the board. But it usually should mean that I still am around place 2 or 3. Yeah, still at 77, so I'm okay with that. We are in the mid-game stages right now, and this is where usually knights want to re-roll into getting all their 2 stars and getting started on at least a couple of 3 stars. I mean, not only knights, but compositions in general. Okay, so I have Dragon Knight, so I can put this here and put the Dragon Knight instead of the Drow. Yes, so I have all 6 knights already, and that is very nice indeed. Ha ha ha. I should get Bat Rider up to 2nd row, so they are in a nice 3x2, because, yeah, Witch Doctor, as you can see in the upper right, is already doing the barreling, the casking, the cascade of casks, and just need to get that last unit, and there we go. Okay, so I'm in a quite nice position. In 2nd place right now. Yes. Probably the compositions did not change at all. I mean, when it comes to the other players, I'm willing to redraw here a couple of times. I just want to... Oh, finally, a tier 2 Bat Rider and another Kunkka, but I am hesitant here. I think I might want to start selling Kunkkas, yes, and just getting my dragons. I was just looking at Puck right now, and I will pause it here. I see Kuhek has a 2-star Viper and another 1-star on the bench. I don't think anyone else has any Vipers, though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna highlight it, I'm just browsing here. 2 people are in Assassins, 1 is in Scrappies, 1 is in Bloodbound Warriors, 1 is in Human Bloodbound Druid Mages, that's strange. 1 is 6 Savages already, wow. And me and the 3rd place are in Undead Knights, yes, Sunkist picked up a Fall from Grace as well. Pucks, there are a lot of pucks out there. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. And when it comes to Vipers, only 4, so I'm selling the puck. And I'm just hoping to get a Viper and put a Viper on the board when I go up to level 8. And I'm gonna go up to level 8 probably after the next intermission / loot round. Because right now, if I don't reroll, I get... 10 plus 1 plus, or just 10 plus 1 gold, sorry, 5 plus 1 gold, and next round, sorry, once again, 5 plus 5 plus 1, yes, 10 plus 1, and next round is going to be another 5 plus 5, so I'm just getting a Bat Rider here, and after the round starts, I'm going to purchase everything that is possible, which is going to be Viper. Oh, I can buy Viper right now. And another Chaos Knight. Yes, I am starting to do a little re-rolling right now. I will be needing 20, that is 25 gold in 2 rounds. So right now I just press T a couple of times, or just go to the shop and level up a couple of times to put Viper into play as unit number 8, as you usually do when it comes to Knights. I could also wait a moment before getting that level up. I mean, right now after the latest patch, Smuggler is not necessary right now. Dawning of Ristal, yeah, I am healing myself. Second Helm of the Undying is not the best item, but it is what I'm going for anyway. Right now, after tonight's August the 24th patch, if you get up a level with using your monies before a round starts. Sorry, if I would go up to 23 XP and the next round starts, I go up to 24, the new store is on new rules and on new unit tiers, if you know what I mean. Which means I am more probable to get higher tiers of units in the store. Seems I have opted to go a bit more for economy, not level up here right now. That might have been a mistake given that I am slightly losing. Unless I can get to that druid in time. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. And they're dead, Jim. So losing 7 health, but still in 2nd place. Can I please buy Omni Knight and Dragon Knight? Thank you very much, Caleb. You're welcome, Caleb. Righty, Abaddon tier 2 and a free reroll, and maybe I can finally level up here. No, I am still choosing to go for this. Right, I think after this round, during this round actually, I should level up to 8 already and place Viper on the board. I probably have not, because I only have a 1-star Dragon Knight and a 1-star Viper, and they are slightly underwhelming. I'm just checking right now which knights Sunkist has picked up, or which doctors they have picked up, which means which knight I have the highest probability to get to 3-star. This is actually what I'm doing here, and well, Slark is sometimes just unbeatable, especially when he gets the mask. Also, I might be thinking about buying Necrophos. Yeah, place it on the battlefield. Abaddon and probably Necrophos. Necrophos is another good unit for knights usually, as he is another layer of undeadness. Okay. Do I get Chaos Knight, or do I just sell those Bat Riders? That is also an option. Or I could just sell Necrophos and and one of those Bat Riders. Place him here. Yeah, when the timer goes down to 8, 7, 6, 5, you should really know what you want to do. You do not want to lose a random unit, believe me. Believe you me. Okay, I think I have already fought this composition a moment ago. Fortunately, right now it is going slightly better. Yes. So I have managed to squeeze out a victory here. I should place Bat Rider here and get another Chaos Knight, as I am only 2 Chaos Knights away from getting a 3-star. And getting a 3-star is great for a number of reasons. First of all, it's usually a great unit. The upgrade from 2 stars to 3 stars is usually that unit times 2 or even better sometimes. Especially when, for example, attack speeds go up. Also, it frees your bench a lot, so that is very good. I am opting to roll for Chaos Knight right now, and can I do it in time? Can I do it in time? I've also, yes, managed to do it. I have also placed Bat Rider onto the board to remember which unit I want to sell if it doesn't go my way, if that re-rolling doesn't go my way. Right now I'm playing against 6 Scrappies, okay? Maybe this could be slightly better now that I have 3-star Chaos Knight. My Witch Doctor lost to a Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter was slightly concussed and is getting murderized by my Chaos Knight, fortunately, and that is exactly what I wanted from my 3-star unit, to be honest. Okie doke, yeah, finally got that level up going, so I am willing to go for the Viper. I think I should exchange Viper and Bat Rider though. And right now, who am I giving this to? I still think this should be on Witch Doctor, if I am willing to do the Witch Doctor here. Right now there is an option of exchange, yeah, at least I did that right now. There is an option of exchanging Witch Doctor for Necrophos, depending on whether I want Troll 2 or Heartless 4, the combination. Also 40 gold in this round, this is already quite decent. I have re-rolled a bunch, but if you can get a 3-star unit with mid/late game re-rolling, it is all worth it. It is all worth losing that one interest. I mean, the interest has a purpose. It's not just accumulating gold for accumulating gold's sake, like with Scrooge McDuck. You want to use that gold, right? Right. Okay, so yes, 88, 61, 33 and below. It's probably going to be just me and another player quite soon. as right now, starting round 26, people can get knocked out. Probably around 27 or 28. And yes, Moon Shard is a great item here. I think I want to get it either on Chaos Knight or on Dragon Knight. I opted to get it on Dragon Knight because I am hoping of leveling that one up. And right now I think I am doing some re-rolling to get my 2-star Dragon and its Knight. Also, oh, Troll Warlord. Oh my goodness, that is amazing, right? That is very good DPS for me, for sure. And if I can get Moon Shard on that one, that is cool. I'm not buying him yet because I'm thinking about which composition I should end up with right now. And I want to save my gold to have 41 to be better, to have it better. Okay, some Bloodbounds here. 3-star Slaughter, 3-star Puck. But fortunately, Knights go up, and opposing units go away. Yes. Okay, this composition is looking pretty good indeed. What do I want right now? And yes, as I said, I almost knocked that one out. Yes, I have gotten rid of my troll, of my witch doctor, and put in the other troll in its stead. I'm putting Blink Dagger on one of my knights. That could be a mistake, and the second Helm of Undying right now, I don't know where should it go. Maybe on Troll Warlord. I also opted to sell Witch Doctors to go slightly higher on the money. And right now, I mean, this composition just needs what? A 2-star Dragon Knight and a 2-star Viper. Obviously, having a 2-star Troll Warlord would be great, but given that I have Warlord with basic damage 190, that is an insane amount, even from a 1-star, and giving him Moon Shard, which gives him plus 80 attack speed, which doubles or almost doubles his speed, as you can see, 5.5k damage, with a 3-star Chaos Knight being behind that. I mean, at least Troll Warlord has an offensive item. I think I might need another Heartless here for the next tier, so maybe a Lick or a Necrophos. Right now I shouldn't be going for Drow Rangers or Pudges, honestly. I think these are a couple of rerolls. Getting an Abaddon, sure, that is quite near here. Probably buy Medusa, sell Medusa. Ooh, double Abaddon, yeah. When I can up a star here, I am going for it. And given I was below 50, I opted for another reroll, and I got a 2-star Viper, and that is great and amazing. I think I want to leave some gold right now to get up to 50 once again, and either level up in round 31 or just try and roll for some more 3-stars. I think I can give up on Bat Rider already, as when you are up to level 8, 9 and or 10, the probability of getting tier 1 units such as Bat Rider goes down, 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 and probability of getting things like Troll Warlord or Lick go up, up, up. And you really literally can't go for all units, for all your units to get to 3-star. You don't have enough bench space, that is for sure. Yeah, right now I'm just going for a 3-star Omni Knight, it seems. But let's see what's in the store right now. Yeah, that is one reroll at most, but I think I might even skip that reroll right now, unless I want to start blacklisting stuff. Given the new blacklisting rules, I think in a situation such as this, you should reroll once for your next store to be better. The new rules make you want to reroll not all at once during one round, but to do it like a sliding scale over time. That's what I wanted to say. So for example, if you reroll 10 times in one round, only the last reroll blacklists some units, so you don't see them in the next shop. And if you do it once this round, once next round, once next round, each of your future shop offerings is slightly better for you, because you're not getting the stuff you said, no, I'm not buying that. Okay, 61, 56, 9, 4, 2, and 2. Okie doke. So yeah, I think I need to start countering what the 56 health person, whose name I cannot pronounce right now, is going for. From what I remember, it was savages. But also I would like to look at the scoreboard. If I get that option, I have to pause for a moment and see what they are going for. I mean, with me at 61, okay, that's a good pause moment. Knights and Knights, with the second Knight being eliminated soon. They also have a 3-star Chaos Knight and a 3-star Luna. That's probably why I wasn't getting mine. And a 3-star Bat Rider. Also, they went for Puck instead of Viper. In spot 5, we have some scaled Bloodbound Assassins with a 3-star. What was it? Phantom Assassin, a 3-star Ogre Magi. In 4th, we have 9 Assassins, but none of them 3-star. In 3rd, we have 6 Scrappies with a 3-star Venomancer, a 3-star Bounty Hunter, and a 2-star Shadow Fiend for some Warlocks. And in 2nd spot, my nemesis, it's a Shadow Fiend 3-star with a Refresher and a 3-star Venomancer. So they are savages with Warlocks and Druids, and they are level 8. They have Bracers of Desperation on Lone Druid. They have Blink Dagger on Lycan. They have, what is it, a Disruptor? The third one I think is a Disruptor, but I might be mistaken. So yeah, they have some good units. I mean, we are also quite close in the monies. We have a similar number of stars, with them having 1 star more. But I have 1 item more, but my items are worse. So yeah, pros and cons, really pros and cons. What I'm most afraid of, for sure, is that 3-star Shadow Fiend with a Refresher. So it goes boom, and then it goes boom. So I need it to implode before it explodes in my face. I opted to go for level 9 right now to have an edge over the 2nd place person. And okay, I have another 2-star Omni Knight, so I'm going for that. Bat Rider is for sale. Sacred Relic, Mask of Madness. I could go for Mask of Madness, and I should go for Mask of Madness on Luna, with Moonshard still being much better on my Troll Warlord. Okay, what's next for us? Another Viper. I might go for that. I did go for that. I also went for a Heartless. Kunkka is a Heartless, and if I can get a 2-star Kunkka, I should play it instead of the 2nd Omni Knight. Oh my goodness, 2 Troll Warlords. That was a high roll. That was a very high roll. I think I want to go for 2-star Kunkka now instead of the 2nd 2-star Omni Knight. For it to give me another Heartless bonus. But yeah, 2-star Troll Warlord with Moonshard is doing its thing. Even against that massive army. I mean, already 6.8, but it's dead unfortunately. Right now I need my Dragon Knight to go the distance, but alas, it was not to be. A 3-star Tinker with 0.5 second of cooldown is just usually too much, or rather much too much, as they say. Fortunately, just losing 7 health, and another person is out, so we are just there are 4 of us left. Right now I'm focusing on... I picked up a Necrophos as well. Right now I'm focusing... Yeah, that was a buy and sell because of the achievements. Right now I'm trying to go for some stuff, but none of this stuff is really what I want. What I really want. And what I really want is... Okay, so I'm going for Heartless 4 right now. I'm not 100% sure if that's a good thing, but given that most of my units, especially Troll Warlord, has physical damage, yeah, that should be good. That should honestly be good. And right now I'm going against the my main opponent, my nemesis, and winning quite easily. Okay, that's good. I mean, I went up to level 9 just to have that 1 unit's worth of edge, and that is right now Kunkka 1 star, but aside from a ship, he brings Heartless 4 to the table, and a person is out in 4th, and that was the person that was running Knights. So right now I have a much higher probability of getting my 9th Omni Knight and my 3rd Dragon Knight. I might also think of picking up Lick and getting it instead of my Kunkas. And right now I think I can even sell those Kunkas to go, excuse me, higher on the money. Yes. So right now what I really need is 1 Omni Knight, 1 Dragon Knight, and the Knight person just got knocked out. So it is looking on the up and up for sure. Okay, this is the same person I fought in the previous round, the number 2 contender, and they do have a lot of stars on the battlefield. I'm honestly very surprised that I can withstand that 3-star Shadow Fiend with a refresher. I mean, when they nerfed his projectiles, it was a lot. It was a lot of damage that got negated for it. The question is Chalda Gomasa out or not yet? Nope. Okay, so there's 3 of us left. Still, oh my goodness, 5 3-stars with Scrappy 6. Yeah, that's gonna be a heavy opponent as well. Another Kunkka, but I didn't go for that. I could go for the Bat Rider, but probably not. There is a Lick here as well, and Omni Knight, great. I'm not re-rolling anymore, because if I re-roll and I get a Dragon Knight, I would have to sell Lick, and if I can get Lick to 2-star, it's just gonna be amazing. So right now, just a Dragon Knight and a Lick away from winning this. From having one of the better Knight compositions I have ever had. That is not saying a lot. I'm not usually playing Knights, to be honest. Alright, so playing against those Scrappies once again. The one I lost a couple of rounds ago. And the question is, can we kill that Tinker? Because that is the main damage dealer out there. And yes, I did, and that is lethal damage for the opponent. Do they have an Aegis? I don't remember. No, no one had any Aegises. And the other person is down to 3 health. So me on 54. I'm just old and decrepit and heartless. So 54 to 3 usually means I should have this handled. I also should just look at positioning, usually counter positioning what the opponent does. But given that I'm playing Knights, they just want to stick in a brick, if you know what I mean, and just protect Troll Warlord. I mean, right now the dragons are coming and things are heating up. You just need to withstand that and hopefully win the next round. Right now, that screen does not tell me a lot. If I did some counter positioning, it would tell me a bit more, but once again, counter positioning when you're playing Knights is not as crucial as for some other combinations, because all in all, you need most of them to stick together. You might think about putting them in 2 blocks. If push comes to shove, yeah, Daedalus. Okay, another great weapon. Another great weapon to put on Dragon Knight, sure. Dragon Knight or Viper, but probably Dragon Knight, especially if I can get another one. Please, for the final stretch, can I get a Dragon Knight? Please? Game? One more? One more? Nah. Okay. Okie doke. The opponent is rolling down anyway, and they went up to level 9 to have board equality here. But there is a lot of stars here on my side. They have a lot of 3 stars, a lot of 2 stars going for them. Damage, Troll Warlord 7.4, 9.5, 10.2, 10.7, 12.8, and 15,000 damage in the last Troll Warlord round. Good game indeed, opponent. Good game indeed. I think this match went my way more than it didn't. I mean, I didn't get a 2-star Dragon Knight or a 2-star Lick, but I got my 3-star Knights anyway with still another person competing for knights, and that is quite good indeed. When it comes to stats, I won 29 rounds, which was not a lot, but I ended up on 54 health. My items were, at the beginning, they were lackluster. I mean, one of those Helms of Undying won me one of the rounds, as you might remember. But later on, Moonshard into Mask of Madness into Daedalus is what knights want. Also, that global item of Fall from Grace and giving all opposing units -5 or -10 armor is great. If I could get to scoreboard, please, or no, I don't think it matters. I was only competing with one other knight player. One person was going for Scrappies, 2 persons were going for Bloodbound Human Mages, one with Elusive, one with Warriors. 2 Assassins, one of them going for 9, and 1 going for Savages. So as you can see, 6 Knights, 6 Savages, 6 Scrappies, 6 Knights, nothing, 9 Assassins. So going for the full composition seemed to be the theme of this match. Also when it comes to getting to 3 stars. I had 3, then 5, then 4, then 2, then none, then 2, then 2. So all in all, it was a lot of 3-star units throughout this game. And when it comes to 1 stars, we only had 2, nothing, 1, nothing, 1, 2, 1, 1. So all in all, people had, in the sum of all the compositions, there were more 3-star units than 1-star units. And that is what the current metagame is about. I think after tonight's patch, it's going to be slightly more for maybe tier 5 units, like 2-star tier 5 units. Maybe we're gonna start seeing 3-star tier 4 units, with them upping the amount from 15 to 20 of each of those units. And yeah, that was the match. That was Underlords Post-Mortem, episode 2. This is Calebovitsch signing off, and remember, if you are enjoying this content, remember to give Team Rankstar a free subscription on YouTube. And also remember that in the description of this video you have a link to both teamrankstar.com and all the sponsors of the video, like Inked Gaming and OP Seat. But for now, Calebovitsch out. See you guys, hopefully on one of my streams. Take care.